You're watching Byline Wilmington on CBS 10 WILM. Here's your host, Don Ansell.
Welcome back to this special Azalea Festival edition of Byline. One of the big events, it's a 3-day event that happens during Azalea Festival, is the Azalea Festival Street Fair. There's hundreds of vendors, there's continuous entertainment, and we have the person that makes that all happen, or at least puts it together. She's been doing it for 18 years. So joining Erica Murs, the president of the Azalea Festival, is the chair of the Street Fair, Donna Robbins. Are you tired?
Yes.
So this, how long has the Street Fair been a part of the festival? I mean, you've done it for 18 years.
I've done it, I believe, since the 70s.
So it's been a staple.
70s or early 80s.
And it's grown. Like when you first started 18 years ago, how many vendors did they have? And
we had between 125 and 150 arts and crafts.
And what do you think you'll have this year?
200.
Yeah. And that's with food?
No, food is
That's separate. That's just crafts.
We're having 40, right now we've got 42 vendors for food.
Wow. Mm-hmm. And this happens on Water Street and on Front Street?
Water Street, Front Street, up Market Street to 2nd Street.
Right. So it's
and
grown.
we'll be at 2nd and Market and all the way down Water Street from Market Street to Red Cross.
So 200 vendors, another 40 or 50 food vendors. How many stages of entertainment?
4 stages.
Four stages of almost continuous entertainment. There's something going on all the time. What was the curve like in putting this together? I mean, a year does it take to full?
We didn't stop.
You didn't stop.
We haven't stopped. We haven't stopped.
You haven't stopped 18 years.
I did take a couple weeks off this year, but we started putting it together. Ever since we went up to 2nd and Market, we more than doubled when we went on Front Street and up to 2nd and Market. So we had to start planning right after, because you learn from year to year what problems, challenges there was, and you try and correct those. So we had to start right away.
And this goes on, except for a few hours, almost continuous for 3 days.
Continuous.
Pretty much.
For 3 days. It really starts for me on Thursday because we have to set the water lines, and with the help
water lines
for the food vendors.
Oh, I got you.
Yes, there's a lot of background stuff that has to be done.
Yeah. So it's on. And by the way, Front Street will be open for between Market and Princess for this year's street fair. So you'll have all of Water Street from Red Cross to Market.
To Market.
Yeah, and that's really from the Coastline Convention Center right on up to Market Street. So it's packed with food, arts and crafts, and one stage there.
We'll have one stage in front of the Federal Building. We've got the Festival of Cultures in Bailey Park.
Yeah, I'll be there at the Festival of Cultures all weekend. Saturday and Sunday there'll be continuous entertainment on that stage. Bailey Park,
and that's in between Market and Princess.
Right.
We're going to skip between Princess and Chestnut, and then we'll pick up on the other side of Chestnut and go all the way to Walnut on Front. Then we'll be from Water Street to Market, on Market, all the way up to 2nd, and that's where the main stage is going to be. Is that
2nd Market?
2nd and Market
in the parking lot there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So the street fair starts really. The opening is Saturday at like Friday at like 6 o'clock.
Friday at 6 o'clock. The street fair opens. The food vendors will be open. Main stage will be going full swing with bands performing beginning at 6 o'clock until 10:30.
On Friday night. Then you open up Saturday morning.
The street fair itself will open about 10 o'clock. Everyone should be set up.
And you go
but the bands start at 12 o'clock.
Yeah. And you'll go to
6 o'clock on the Cotton Exchange children's area. We'll go till 6 o'clock. But everything else will go to 11 o'clock. We have fireworks on Saturday night.
And fireworks on Saturday night.
At 9 o'clock.
And then Sunday you open up again.
At noon.
At noon until like about 6.
6.
Yeah. Wow. Come downtown, folks. It's all happening down there. for the street fair. How do you handle security when you go dark?
We have a security personnel that we have hired to handle the barricades in order to protect all the tents, because we have 200 tents up.
Wow.
And to protect the food vendors and to keep cars from coming down on Front Street past Second. We ask that no cars past Second.
Yeah, this is one of the great, I mean, I think everybody goes to the street fair. How many people would you estimate?
We average 200,000, 250 in the 3 days.
Quarter of a million people in the 3 days. Erica, the festival is a self-sustaining enterprise as far as finances are concerned. It doesn't get any government money, really. It gets some in-kind services, I guess, from the city, maybe cleanup and whatever. How is the festival doing financially?
We are doing well.
Yeah.
Certainly, with these economic conditions, I don't think there's anyone that goes unaffected. But we are fortunate enough that over the years, we have been able to kind of, I guess, prepare for a rainy day. And
good money managers, huh?
Absolutely, absolutely. And we're very fortunate to have our major sponsors, which we could not do it without, and our other sponsor levels. So, we're faring well.
How much revenue would you say the festival brings to the region? It's substantial.
The last economic survey that was done, which was several years ago, probably 5 to 7 years ago, actually showed that it brought in $5 million to the local economy, over $5 million.
Well, don't miss it this year, my friends. Erica, thank you so much.
Thank you
for joining us. Donna, good luck on the street fair this year. Again, if you want to go to the Azalea Festival website, tickets are available for both concerts, and gives you a whole menu of what's going on. North Carolina AzaleaFestival.org. And that's going to do it for this edition of Byline. We will see you next week. Thank you so much for joining us. Have a great Azalea Festival. I'm Donnie Ansel.
You've been watching Byline Wilmington on CBS 10 WILM. Join us every Sunday morning at 11 as we explore the issues that concern you.